So the question is, can a god have an avatar of an avatar? So basically, let's say I am a Vaishnava and hence I worship Srinathji. So it is said that Srinathji is an avatar of Lord Krishna. But again, Lord Krishna is an avatar of Lord Vishnu. So is it possible that gods can take avatars of avatars? So let's explore this question from a perspective of body and soul. So Srinathji is not an incarnation of Krishna. First of all, he is just Krishna himself. So the Srinathji idol depicts Krishna as a child holding Govardhana Parvat, which is why his hand is raised, as you can see in the images. So Krishna didn't incarnate as some other individual to lift the hill, but he lifted it himself. So it makes no sense to call Srinathji as an incarnation of Krishna. Now, coming back to the original question about whether there can be incarnation of an incarnation, the answer is yes, absolutely. As long as we understand what we mean by that. So, let's say X is an incarnation of Y, means that X is a body whose soul is Y. So, Bhagwan Rama is an incarnation of Vishnu, for instance, because the soul that was occupying Rama's body was Vishnu. Now, if Rama were in turn to create an incarnation, what soul would it have? Obviously, Vishnu would be the soul. Of course, so an incarnation of a god is at a fundamental level just incarnation of that same god. To put it another way, to say that someone is an incarnation of an incarnation is a statement about how that person came to be created, not a statement about what they are. So, keeping in mind, here are some examples of people who were an incarnation of some god. So, first example is Krishna's elder brother Balrama is an incarnation of Vishnu's serpent Adishan, who is known as Ananta. So, but he is still an incarnation of Vishnu, even included in the Dasavatara most of the time, because Adishan is himself an incarnation of Vishnu. Second example being, the Shiv Purana story where Vishnu's incarnation Narsimha is subdued by half lion, half bird creature Sharba, an incarnation of Virbhadra, who is himself a demon incarnation that Shiv took to kill Daksha after Shakti's death. Uh, there is also a story about how after Narsimha was subdued by Shiva's incarnation Sharba, Sharba was himself defeated by uh, he was defeated by Ganda Brendu, a two-headed bird beast incarnation of Narsimha, who let's remember is himself as an incarnation of Vishnu. Okay, it's confusing. So, okay. Uh, there are two potential easy examples. So, Vithoba and Venkateswara, who claimed as an incarnation of Krishna, but we don't think it's true in either case. So, we would call Venkateswara, Srinivasa or Balaji, either Vishnu himself or a simple incarnation of Vishnu. After all, he does call Rama and Krishna past birth of his, which suggests that he is either reincarnation of them, in which case he would be simple incarnation of Vishnu, or that they are incarnation of his, which would mean that he is Vishnu himself. So, also, Vithoba is just Krishna, not an incarnation of Krishna. I think now this is clear.